Hey, what is up everybody? How's it going? In today's video, with the release of Universus Attack on Titan Apocalypse coming up this coming weekend and pre-releases happening this week, we are going to be opening up and taking a look at a pre-release kit for Attack on Titan Apocalypse. Attack on Titan Apocalypse is the third and final set of Attack on Titan in Universus. The set has blown up the game in colossal proportions, adding so many crazy and cool cards, and they are continuing the trend with Apocalypse. Now, these pre-release kits are pretty much standard for what you're going to get for most Universus pre-releases. We have 6 packs inside to build a deck with and play, and then we have a pretty awesome looking promo card for one of the ultra rares in Apocalypse. And for anyone who doesn't know how pre-releases work for Universus, you take these 6 packs, you build a deck of at least 40 cards, pretty much ignoring most standard deck building restrictions, so you can take a character and pretty much play any of the cards you open up on any symbol. And it's a lot of fun, honestly. I did not get to do a pre-release for this set because we had PAX East this past weekend, which I was at instead of our locals pre-release, but I'm excited to eventually try it just for fun. I did manage to open up a couple pre-release kits because we made a trip down to our local shop, and somehow I pulled a Chrome Beast Titan, which I'll show a picture of from one of the kits. So it is pretty cool that you can still get Chromes from these kits and not just the standard booster boxes. And before we get into it, of course, I appreciate you all and thank you so much for watching all this content, and make sure you leave a like on the video, you subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. But with no more delays, let's get right into it and rip this box open. All right. So we have our 6 packs, and we have our Survey Corps Hope of Parody Ultra Rare Alt Art. Let me get this open real quick. It is such a cool looking card. It says Survey Corps response, so it's only going to work with your Attack on Titan Survey Corps characters. It's tenacious and says after you block an attack, ready this card. And it's on attuned air and order. So multiple of these in your stage. It is not once per turn or anything. You are blocking and just committing these to pass your blocks and readying them back up. It is crazy. And it's such a cool looking card with the different ages of Mikasa Eren and Armin, and then the female Colossus and Armored Titan, the staple characters of the show pretty much. So we'll leave that there and let's jump into our first pack and see what we can get. All right, starting off, we have the Anti-Ship Rock Barrage, Pit Trap, Warrior Training, Thunder Spear Maneuver, Overwhelming Size, Major Victory. Our first character is Flock Forester, and then we have a pretty good rare to pull from a pre-release kit, Filled with Doubt. It says response after your rival plays an attack, seal it, basically making that attack blank. I think this is going to be one of the staple rares from the set. It is very good. We have Anti-Air Rock Barrage, Veteran's Precision, and Revelatory Speech. So I would be very happy with this first pack going into a pre-release. Let's get into the second one. And these packs are just regular packs. You can open up any ultra rare, secret rares, alts, chromes. So you're in for a surprise. We have Hasty Retreat starting off, a Slashing Somersault, Grim Discovery, Overwhelming Size, Military Tactics, Snap Decision. Falco Grease is our character, and then I will show the rare, and then the backside. We have Frantic Rescue, an ultra rare, which is pretty cool. It says response flip after you take damage from an unblocked attack. Rival attacks get +1 difficulty this turn, making it harder for your rival to play attacks for the rest of their turn. And then we have the back of Falco, Jaw Titan Flybing form, which I think he'd be pretty fun to play for pre-release. But then we have Difficult Decision, This is Freedom, and Openly Doubting. On to pack 3. And if any of you have played pre-releases for Attack on Titan Apocalypse, let me know who you played and what your favorite character and card was in the comments below. But we have Pit Trap, Planned Coup, Frantic Plea, Titanic Capture, Major Victory, Sky Strike. Whoops, I skipped over the character. We have Big Finger, which I think would also probably be a good pre-release character. And then we have Humanity's Final Stand, which I spoiled because I'm a terrible pack opener. And on the back, we have Card Titan Finale for the Card Titan. Humanity's Final Stand is a 7 difficulty, 5 mid, speed, 10 damage attack. It says response. After this attack is blocked, sacrifice up to 3 foundations, draw 1 card for each foundation sacrificed this way, and has a Deadlock Blitz, doubles attack speed, and it's an infinity symbol card. We have Kaya's Compassion, Hostile Takeover, and Anchor Toss. So on to pack 4. All right, Aaron's Message, Warhammer Titan's Bolt, Anti-Ship Rock Barrage, Bust In, Uneasy Alliance, Time for Battle, and Mikasa Ackerman. Hizuru's Hope is our character for this pack, and another ultra rare. The ultra rare I got to reveal, which is really neat. The Ackermans team up. It's a 4 difficulty, 4 mid speed, 3 damage attack. It does EX2 and it's a weapon and says Blitz. This attack gets +2 damage for each card cleared from your card pool this turn. So obviously, just thinking about this card, it's very good in all of our clear characters right now: Pony, Mikasa, and Connie. And then we have Undercover Infiltration, Clash of Companions, speaking of Connie, and Descendant of Hizuru. All right. Pretty happy with this kit so far, but let's see what's in pack number 5. We have Imprisoned, Tiber Family Influence, Aaron's Message, Need to Act, Time for Battle, Uneasy Alliance, and then we have Aaron Jaeger Usurper as our character. And our rare is another ultra rare. This is a pretty solid kit. Devastating Loss, which I feel like would be a good ultra rare just to have for a pre-release deck. It says Enhance, Sacrifice, Destroy 1 rival asset or backup. And with Apocalypse, this is pretty good to have because there are a lot of very good backups. And showing the back of Aaron is the Attack Titan Finale. Very cool artwork for all these cards. So I'll throw that down there. Memories of the Fallen, Swift Rescue, and Soul Motivation. And we are on to our last pack, folks. Alrighty, Imprisoned, Bleak Commentary, Felling Friends, Need to Act, Abrupt Loss, Titanic Hook, and Reiner Braun is our final character to choose for our pre-release kit. And then our, oh my goodness, this is crazy. We have an Obsidian Secret Rare Alt Warhammer Titan Attacks. And real quick, this is the Armor Titan Finale, the backside of Reiner. Warhammer Titan Attacks is a 7 difficulty, 6 mid, speed, 7 damage attack. It has Shift and Stun 1, and is a Titan card, and says response, sacrifice 1 foundation. After this attack resolves, you may build this card transformed. And of course, it's the beautiful Obsidian treatment that the Attack on Titan Secret Rare alts have had. And we have the Obsidian non-foiled backside, the Warhammer Titan. It is a unique Titan backup, and it has 7 stamina and says Enhance, lose 1 stamina. This attack gets +1 damage if you have sacrificed 1 or more cards this turn. This attack gets +1 speed. And then First Form, sacrifice if you have fewer foundations than your rival. Build the top 2 cards of your deck face down. These are, I am very happy with this kit. Unusual Behavior, Point Blank Blast, and Shared Memories. But that is it. That is your look at a Universus Attack on Titan Apocalypse pre-release kit. Like I was saying while I was opening these packs, I'm super happy with this kit. We have 3 ultra rares, a secret rare alt, and 2 rares, one of which I think is probably one of the best rares in the set, and 6 pretty solid characters to choose from. And that is all I got for you today. I need to go back to preparing for Albuquerque, the regional, and the content summit this weekend, which I am super excited for. So I hope you enjoyed this opening and this video. Let me know in the comments below what deck you would have made from seeing all these different cards and which character you would have chosen. And thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.